Hey everyone, Illusionist Dave here, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I was inspired, by the way, I'm sorry for the sound quality. I don't know what's going on with the computer. If anyone has any suggestions on what to do, let me know, because it is a mess. We're switching gears a little bit. I haven't posted a video in a long time, and I wanted to post this video. Several months ago, and in fact, it's probably been about a year ago, my mom, who is an art teacher, asked me if I knew how to make some origami coffins so that she could put like little skeletons and mummies and things like that in her classroom around Halloween. And I didn't know how to do that. Didn't know of any designs. Had never seen one until I got inspired by a video by Happypuppytruffles. Happypuppytruffles is a daily origami person who posts videos daily doing origami. And she did some videos that used panels, and this got me thinking about how to use those panels to make origami coffins. And as you can see, it's very, very, very coffin-like, um, really in every way. So these are the origami coffins, and today I'm going to show you how to make those. So it's not that difficult. It is time consuming and it needs some practice. And I'm going to show you this area here because I need the table space. Alright, you're going to make, you're going to start out with a square sheet of paper. Now, you can start out with um, a piece of paper like this, which is really just a rectangle. And then you can fold it to the side and match up your corners and your edges so that what you end up with is this. You can also use 8.5 by 11. That's not what this is. Then you're going to cut off a little extra strip that does not contribute to the what looks like a triangle, but it's actually, you open it up and it's a square. Alright, you're going to open up this square, you're going to fold it in half each way. So first you're going to fold it in half this way, and you want to be kind of neat. I'm not going to be as neat as you will need to be, because I'm trying to get this done in a timely manner. So you'll do that. And again, I think this model is unique. I think it's my own creation, but I don't know. I'm going to ask Happypuppytruffles if she thinks it's a unique model. Alright, you've got this. You're going to cut that in half. You can use scissors. In fact, it would be better to use scissors because I really screwed this up. But that's okay. This is just demonstration. Alright, you've got this. Now you've got a crease in the middle already. That's good. But you want to fold it long ways so you get a crease toward the middle long ways. What you're going to do is you're going to take, for this first piece, you're going to fold it this way toward the center. Alright? You're then going to take the other side and fold it in toward the center so you have what is called the door base. Alright? Now you've got this little crease in the back. You're going to kind of bend it so that you can see it on the front, because you're then going to take this crease or this side and pull it toward the center. Alright? And you want to be careful. These do have a tendency to kind of pop up. You want to make sure everything stays nice and flat. You've got this like this. You're going to put that to the side. You're going to take your other piece of paper. You're going to, again, you got the crease in the center. You're now going to fold the other crease long ways, of course, like we had done with the first one. But now you're actually going to fold it long ways in this each side toward the center. Alright, like that. Okay, going to do the other side now. Again, you need to be as neat as you can. I'm not being 100% neat, but I can't afford to. I've got time issues. Alright, again, you're going to try to find the center there. You're going to fold this right over toward the center. So now you have a piece that looks like this, and a piece that looks like this. You're going to take this piece and turn it over. You're going to join these areas right here so that you have that. And if you fold this up, that's what that looks like if you fold that up. Alright? Make sure they stay hooked together and as flush to the edge as possible. Now you're going to take that and bend that over toward the back. What is the back right now? You're going to lift this up. Again, fold it. Oops, you can't see that. Fold this. This was like that. Now fold this toward the center as well. Now fold that down. Now have this or this. You're going to fold that toward the center as well. Okay. You're going to fold that like that. You're now going to put this inside of the little pocket area that is the center. Alright. Again, you're going to try to push it in there as flush as you can. It might give you a little bit of trouble, but just do the best you can with it. And there you go. You have your second piece. You only need 2 of these. Alright. You're now going to take that should have taken a whole piece of paper. 2 whole pieces of paper. You're now going to take another square. Or you're going to make another square, I should say. Or, again, if you've got origami paper, fine. I've actually got origami paper, but I wanted to show this with paper that I thought everybody pretty much has, which is the 8.5 by 11, or shaped like the 8.5 by 11. This obviously is not actually 8.5 by 11, but it's rectangular. Alright, so you've got your square. Now, remember we folded the other one in halves? We're going to take this, fold it in half here. I did not do a very good job of folding that, though. Alright, that's okay. We're going to take this and fold it in half this way. So we're folding it both ways. Alright. Now, you're then going to see 4 little squares. You're going to rip it or tear it or cut it so that you have all 4 of those little squares. Alright. You actually will need all 4, but you're going to need them 2 at a time. Alright, take one of your squares. You're going to fold this in half, but just crease it as much in the center as you possibly can, like so. You're going to take it again and fold it in the center and crease it in the center the other way. You're now going to fold the sides in toward the middle on the one side, and then on the other, so that you have, again, the door base. Alright? You should have a crease in the middle to fold one of these edges toward. Be as neat as you can. Alright? Put that to the side. You're going to again do the same thing we just did with that one. We're going to fold toward the center. Gonna trying to make sure I have everything that I need. Okay. Fold toward the center on both sides. Or fold in the middle, and then fold toward the center, like so. Alright? Again, I'm being a little bit clumsy, but I've got time not on my side, so uh, I don't have time to be as careful as I should be. Um, Again, fold toward the center. You got that right there. All right. You're now going to take these and join them again the same way that we did with the others. You're going to take this and put it right inside of there. Now you have something that looks like this. You're going to fold that back. You're going to open this up and let the back fall down right there. Fold it back up so you just got this showing now. Again, fold this and slide it in the center pocket. This is a little center pocket. There you go. You need 3 of these. I've got 2. I'm going to make one more and show you. You may run out of paper. If you do, merely just crease more paper or fold more paper and make your little pieces. Again, we've got 2 of the long ones, and then we've got 2 of these. We're going to make one more of the square ones. Alright, so again, folding it almost in half, but only in center. Alright, this is the most time consuming part. Well, then there's the piecing the sides together, but I will show you that in a sec. Alright, so you're just making these pieces like you did before. So that's why I'm not talking through it, except to ramble on. I'm hoping that you will check out Happypuppytruffles video because she does some great stuff. I'm really, I was inspired by her to do this, and my mom was really thrilled because she thinks the coffins look really good. She's going to use them for her for Halloween sometime for her art class, or they may study Egypt and the mummies and that kind of thing. So she asked me actually if I'd make 400 of these, and I'm like, well, I could, I guess. So we'll see. I may or may not. It depends on how much paper I can get and how much time that would take. Alright, so we've got everything just about made, but all these are now are just little pieces. So, how do you piece these together? Well, it's real simple. You know your fourth of a sheet? You're going to make, I believe it's 6, and I could be wrong. I will tell you in the description, or probably on the annotation. You're going to take your fourths and cut them in half, so you get long strips. I believe you need 6 of these, and I will show you what these are for. I've got 4 right now. I'm going to do one more real quick. One more half real quick. So I've got 6 of these. Half of the fourth, which would be an 8. Alright, now I'm rambling. Alright, so these hinges are really just going to be just like your door base. That's all these actually are. And my hinges are not neat, but you really don't have to have them all that neat because they're going to be hidden if you do it right. Alright, you want to try to make a crease in the middle, just a little bit, just so that you get an idea of where the middle is. And this is long ways, by the way, or this way. Alright, now you're going to fold that half in toward the center, and that half in toward the center. And there you go. You might want to make it a little bit smaller than that too. I try to do it just a little bit smaller than that so they're overlapping a little bit. Now you're going to take, well here, we'll go ahead and make the hinges real quick. I'm going to make all of them. You're just doing that same step. It's not hard, and um, you don't have to be neat too much with the hinges, but obviously the neater you are, the better it'll look. Alright, I'm going to make my last hinge here. Alright, now take your hinge, get some glue. Glue is best. Just, that was too much. I'll pretend I used that much so you can see it on the camera. Alright, you're going to slide it in the center of there. Well, not really good. So, alright, you're going to slide that in the center. You may have to work with it a little bit. Slide it in halfway. Just halfway. If it's not quite perfect, that's fine. Going to glue this other side. You're going to take one of the long pieces now. You're going to slide the hinge. You might have to bend the thing to work with you a little bit. Alright, now you have something that looks like this. You're now going to take your one of your other hinges, again, glue, little glue. Going to slide it into the other side of the hinge. There you go. You're now going to take your other square piece, alright, and you're going to slide that onto the hinge. So what you have now looks like this. Now if you bend this, what you're going to see is you're starting to see the top of the coffin. Alright, this is going to be the top. Take your other hinge, or another hinge I should say. Again, slide it into that area right there. Press down. Kind of press down. It'll help secure everything a little bit. You're now going to take your other long piece. You're going to attach that to the hinge here. And you really do want to try to take your time with this. But I have very bad audio and very little time. Alright, so now you've got one more hinge. So you only need 4, it looks like. Only need 4 hinges. That's good. Right, you take your last hinge. No, you need 5. I'm sorry. Alright, you take this hinge. Slide it halfway in there. Take your last square. Gonna glue up that hinge. Fold it a little bit, bend it I mean. Now take your last hinge. A little bit of glue. Alright. Slide it halfway in. Alright. Now you're going to take you've got this long section and your last square, and you're going to slide the hinge. You can bend it. Bend it will help it. That'll help it. Alright, you're going to now slide that hinge into this other section. That square. So now what you have is actually very coffin shaped. It's very, very coffin shaped. And you can mess with the top and try to get the angles better if you want. Now you're just going to take a sheet of your paper. You're going to put a lot of glue on it. And you don't, I might overdo it a little bit, but I really want to make sure this bottom is secure. So, I usually put that much on. Then I kind of brush it along with my finger. I'm not afraid of getting dirty. So what you have, oh, I just put on my clothes. Alright, so what you have that. Then I just literally place the coffin onto that paper. And I press it down as flat as I can get it, flat and even as I can get it. You let that dry, and then what happens is after it dries, you cut around the whole area, and you have your completed coffin. You can use whatever paper you want. I use this 4x6. You can use 8.5 by 11. You can use origami paper. If you're going to use the origami paper, remember you're going to cut it in half to make your each one of these pieces, and then cut it into fourths. So again, you get your finished product. It looks a little something like that. You can spray paint these. You can make little miniature mummies or zombies to put in here. And again, Happy Puppy Truffles. If this is a known design, let me know. And if it's not, um, I made it. Yay! All right, thank you, Happy Puppy Truffles, for the inspiration, and thank you all for watching this long video. Thanks. Bye.